I was testing a Chinese homage watch with GMT in submariner style, and after 5 months I have to stop the test. Hi and welcome on Ticking Watch. This quite good looking Chinese homage wristwatch that you already see, I was going to wear 1 year, make a test, and then I was going to make a review and check it. But unfortunately to me, of course, it stopped after 5 months. So I shake it a little bit, it started to run again, but after 2 days it stopped again, and I shake it again and it stopped again. So I couldn't rely on this watch anymore. Now it's ticking again, and it's ticking about 12 hours. But what we can do in this situation? There are actually 3 ways. The first one, you can just throw away this watch to the trash. I paid for it only $50, so just throw away and forget about it as fast as possible. That's the first way. There is also a second way. You can go to a professional watchmaker and make a service of this watch, but probably if they don't refuse, they will charge you more than this watch is worth. There is also a third way, and this third way I'm going to show in this video and probably 2 another videos. I will make on my own a full service of this watch. Before I start the watch service at home, first I will check the movement on time grapher and see how it performs. And as we already see, the movement doesn't perform very well. As I said at the beginning of this video, this watch has only 5 months, so there is definitely something wrong with the movement. We see, instead of 1 straight line, we see actually 3 lines, and the watch is gaining on time. Here it shows 5 seconds a day plus 5 seconds a day, what in my opinion for so cheap movement it's not so bad. I just turn off the speaker. And okay, so let's check the watch in another position, how it performs in these positions. We have to wait a while. Okay, so now the watch is also gaining on time. We also see 2 lines. The bit error is almost 1, it is 1 milliseconds. Amplitude is lower, about 200, but probably by this watch it is okay, I don't know. It's gaining a time about 13 seconds a day, what in my opinion could be acceptable. Okay, let's check this watch with the dial down. And I'm doing this test only because I want to compare it on the end of service at home, if there will be some difference. So okay, with the dial down it's also gaining on time. And let's check it in another position, the 4th one, and in this position, surprisingly, the watch will probably, the time grapher will probably show us that the watch is losing on time, and it's doing actually. So the watch is losing on time, the amplitude is very low now, it's -9 seconds a day, and the bit error is 1.3 milliseconds, what is too much. Over 0.5 milliseconds a day, it's too much. And again with the dial up, the same situation like before, so the watch definitely needs a service, or maybe the quality of the movement it's probably so bad that we can do nothing. So let's find out. First I take out the bracelet, so it would be much easier to open the case back and take out the movement. Okay, the bracelet is out. Here I have a plastic container where I will put all the parts. Let's unscrew the crown. And now, unfortunately, for all that would like to make the service at home, you need a special opener, case back opener, because here it is different. It's like in Rolex Submariner, so yeah, this watch definitely is inspired by Rolex. Okay, the case back is open, and inside is the watch is not running now because it has a stop second, the movement, and inside we see a movement which is called Mingzhu DG3804 with GMT. So it's a very cheap Chinese movement which you can buy for about $30. So probably if this watch will broke down, it is better to buy a new movement and just replace it instead of making a full service. Okay, let's take off the rotor. It's only one directional rotor, so it winds the mainspring only in one directional, like in Citizen watches or Miyota watches. And I think this movement is some kind of clone or copy of Miyota movement 8205, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's take out the winding stem or setting stem. The setting stem is winding. We just push the button and the movement started to run because the hacking lever was set free. And here are mounting plates. We just also take these mounting plates. I see the screw has some scratches, so it was unscrewed or was unscrewed very rapidly, roughly, I don't know. Okay, let's take it out. Okay, the screw and the plates. The spacer here is from brass, surprisingly, it's not plastic. I don't know if this is better or not. Okay, let's take out the movement using a piece of paper. Okay, and the movement is out, and here it is, and I see here is a dirt, and probably this dirt caused that the watch was stopping, but I'm not sure. So okay, let's clean it, let's blow it out, and now we have to take out the hands of this watch. So I use a plastic foil and two levers that I made myself from a copper wire, and they just come out very easily without any problems. So now we have to put them to the plastic containers that I showed before. Easy task. Okay, hour and minute hands and the GMT hand. And what is to do next is we have to, okay, this is the ring, the spacer. What is to do next, we have to take out the dial, and here are two screws, and I think I saw this solution exactly the same in a Citizen watch with movement 8200. So now we have to only unscrew one. There are two screws actually, so we have to only to lose them, and the dial should come out. Okay, let's take out the dial. Okay, and the dial is out. A little bit gray inside, I don't know why. Okay, and here's the movement from the top. we see, okay, the dial have to go to the basket or to the container. We see here is the wheel for GMT. Here is the spring. And yeah, pretty standard movement. It's Mingzhu, oh, that's, I don't know if I say it properly. Mingzhu 3804. Okay, this is the wheel for GMT. And there are also 3 another wheels. Pretty nice bearing. Okay, the watch is running now. Okay, let's take a look to the case inside. I see here is a little bit dirt, quite a lot of dirt inside, so it could be that that was the problem. That was the main reason why this watch was stopping. And here I see something really crucial, so someone who was assembling the watch movement with the case didn't pay enough attention. I'm sorry for my English, it's not the best, but I hope you will find out a lot of useful information in this video, and I'm going to stop here till now, and thank you for watching. I hope I see you again in my next videos. If you are new here, please subscribe. And in the next videos I'm going to strip down the whole movement and then assemble it. So thank you for watching, all the best, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care and bye bye.